Willie Ames from 8 is Enough had his big break at a young age. However, the former child star's life changed as he grew older. He went from eating at the White House to sleeping under bushes. Fortunately, the fallen hero took a second shot at life, starting afresh, reuniting with his kids, and marrying a pen pal and former fan. Willie Ames of the Willie Ames Paradise Band was introduced to stardom at an early age. Before he was 12, he had appeared in notable on-screen productions, including Gunsmoke and The Courtship of Eddie's Father. Viewers also fell in love with his charm as Tommy Bradford in ABC's 8 is Enough. During his time in the series, Ames was so famous that he received many letters from fans. These letters contained numbers, and they often requested the actor to call them if he ever needed a friend. Ames mostly felt sorry after reading some of the messages. He recalled, "And I was thinking, these poor girls. They're never going to get a phone call from somebody." While consolidating his career, the child star also had an active romantic life. Although these relationships ended in marriage, they did not last. Ames' first wife was Victoria Weatherman. The couple tied the knot in 1979, but by 1984, their marriage had packed up. Wife number 2 was Malo McCaslin. This is his longest marriage. It lasted from 1986 to 2009. Although the actor is a two-time divorcee, his marriages produced kids. The 8 is Enough star shares a son, Christopher, who plays in a rock band with Weatherman. Still, the child star did not rest on his oars. Instead, the former lavish spender pursued another job title, ironically, as a financial advisor. Unfortunately, Ames was a victim of the child star myth. He enjoyed fame and fortune but allowed it to get the better part of him and, in no time, hit rock bottom. The film star's second child and only daughter, Harley Jean Upton, was born during his time with McCaslin. The notorious series star lost nearly everything, and expectedly his life changed from eating at the White House to being homeless. However, in a previous interview, he shared, "I was making a little over $1 million a year. Then suddenly there was no job, no bank account, no wife, no child. I found myself virtually homeless. I remember laying underneath the bushes." Ames had the world at his fingertips. He was a beloved star and an inspiration to many, including Michael J. Fox. But that did not stop him from making the wrong moves that toppled his life. However, the actor decided to make the necessary improvements during his downfall, with no one giving him a hand. According to the Adam 12 star, he was responsible for the mess and, consequently, the cleanup. He added, "The fact is I made my own poor choices. And knew better, and I paid the price for it. I had a choice. I could either start over at 47 or choose to be a victim." In the end, he took up a job as a satellite installer, learned to trade, and worked on a cruise ship, first as a ping-pong boy before becoming a three-stripped officer. After hard years of work and devotedness, Ames looked into his personal affairs. He reunited with his daughter and found love with Winnie Hung, a former fan and longtime pen pal. Still, the child star did not rest on his oars. Instead, the former lavish spender pursued another job title, ironically, as a financial advisor. He revealed, "I never dreamed I would want to be or become a financial advisor. I am well on my way." Ames hit the jackpot with his third marriage. After 2 divorces, the actor is in a better and happier place with his wife, Hung, an actress and producer who was once a fan. The first time they spoke was after the 8 is Enough star responded to her letter via phone. An excited Hung requested to write to him again, and they became pen pals, exchanging details of their lives via letters and online for 30 years before meeting physically. According to the actor, she had stayed single throughout the time but noted that their relationship remained platonic. However, during one of his voyages to Vancouver, it all changed. Ames admitted, "When I saw her, I literally could not breathe. My knees started to go weak. We had the most amazing evening. It was like we knew each other our whole lives, because we did. I asked her to meet me at the airport. I walked up to her and said, 'I am going to marry you.'" More than once, the Charles in Charge star proved to be a man of his word. Eventually, his longtime confidante became his dream woman. They married after 10 months of being engaged. Ames is content with his life now, despite having minimal appearances on screen. For the former teen heartthrob, who mainly showcases his writing and directing chops for Hollywood, he wants to be able to hold Winnie's hand and walk along the water. As the actor counts his blessings, he has a partner who is confident about their romance. The actress explained that their meeting and relationship were timely. She said, "I feel like everything worked out timing-wise, the way it was supposed to be. So by the time we actually met in person, I already trusted him as a human being." It took 2 failed relationships and financial woes for Ames to re-strategize. But ultimately, he became disciplined and committed and rewrote his story while maintaining a no-victim mentality. Leif smiled at the child star as he reunited with his daughter and became a better man for his dream girl whom he married following approval from their families.